told you the first time when we don't have the equipment
Oh, okay.
for like simultaneous hearing and
Welcome to the Work in Progress podcast. I'm Rob.
Mostin, Victor,
Sean.
And I'm Rob.
and it's still a work in progress.
Still
a work in progress.
I mean, if you can come up with the name right now, just give it to us. Whoever is listening to this. Today started with a crazy note. How are you guys feeling about love?
Today, the end is nigh.
I just woke up and my dad is telling me, Sean, you're sleeping well. People are getting killed. People have been assassinated.
Ooh, that's like speaking of World War III is about is so imminent.
They just killed Qasem Soleimani. That's the Iranian general. He's a top Iranian general, and he was ordered to be killed by President Trump. And that's probably going to escalate into a conflict. We're not looking forward to a conflict, but we're discussing the possibilities of the entire world being
Dragged into.
being involved into something like this. Because, bro, if they're drafting guys, me personally, I'm ready.
Do we have a choice? We're in our prime. We are in our
prime.
I don't think they'd care at this time. They just pick you above the age of 18.
No, I think it's 17 even if they're conscripting guys.
Yeah. Ooh.
So 17-year-olds.
But how do they get a hang of you in Kenya? There is no lettering system.
Si umefanya KCP.
Nah.
They
can't track. Kuna kitambulisho.
KCP inasemanga ukifanya KCP you have to be this age. So they'll be like,
kuna
all from
kipande.
3 guys and upwards, let's go.
Can you hold this gun? Stop firing. I think they might do the same thing 60s America, not 60s, 40s America.
Yeah.
Come get conscripted, you paid a lot of money. They knew full well half of that money they're not paying it to anyone. Half those salaries are not going back home.
No, because honestly, they died like insects. On D-Day, they sent a bunch of guys for like the shortest period of time, and most of the troops were wiped on just that one day.
Yeah.
No, not most of the troops, a lot of the troops were wiped that one day.
There's a hill in Okinawa. It's the most costly hill in Marine Force history. About 9,000 soldiers over 2 days.
I remember that. I think I know the story of that hill. After they killed the guys in Pearl Harbor, that's where they did their stand and everything.
The last stand. How Japanese are crazy.
Kamikaze, so me, I can't kamikaze into anything. If that's your military option or that's your strategy that you're trying to apply, I'm not flying any planes.
But I doubt there's a country that can sustain World War III in 2020. Unless you're a superpower.
Also.
But it's always
Mm.
the amount of money you need. It's insane. But it's always the illusion of supporting that kind of infrastructure. 40s America could not have won World War II, but they just came in with like the labor force and the perceived technological advance. All you have to do is China to pick a side and shit's going down.
I mean, I disagree completely because they've spent $1 trillion on guns. No one has ever spent $1 trillion on
But you keep forgetting, like, Austin has a point actually. The art is big. Yeah. So like moving equipment, moving people, Pesa just disappears.
It's expensive.
Yeah, that's why they have how many battleships? 50 battleships, one for every state.
They've never been running on wartime.
They have scrambling jets that are like 60 on every ship. Come on, bro. And those F-15s are clocking Mach 6. No, not even Mach 3 or Mach 6. It's not going to take time to send a few guys over to just spray a bunch of platoons seated in some field cooking sausages at you because it's breakfast time.
Sausages, man. You can't eat sausages. You have biscuits in your canteen.
Your rations is this flour, this water. The water is mixed with the flour to make a curry. That's it. You're good, man.
The rest you just sort yourself out. See, Kunde is a while.
Fuck, I know how to cook kunde.
Bars, we need Vic in our squad.
Probably remember school being given soda and biscuits.
Bars.
Soda and biscuits, that's lunch. That's gonna search for the whole day.
For the whole day.
Here's a G3 we got from the 70s. Good luck.
Honestly, but who do you think Kenya will be aligned to?
The British, seriously, part of the Commonwealth.
Yeah, but we still have
in debt.
the Chinese ties with the debt and everything.
We can't play that game, bro.
It's not us playing the game, it's them.
We have to, if there's an alliance that's being formed and those two are going to be against each other, a side has to be picked. And if it's non-alliance, it goes the French way. No, not the French way. Was it Poland that was invaded by Germany? Yeah, the Polish side.
And also picking a neutral side, that is redundant.
Yeah.
That's always very redundant.
Yeah.
You have to pick a side and just gamble on it.
You could be neutral and still provide to both sides.
Who the fuck are you, Switzerland?
Just if you have a bunch of oil and you just provide to both sides, you sustain it.
That's another thing though. It's a Middle Eastern conflict, so Saudi Arabia,
NATO countries. Don't forget the NATO countries.
Well, the NATO countries hate the Middle East.
Yeah, but they hate it, but they support it because of trade routes and everything.
Support Israel.
Oh yeah.
NATO is actually, technically, I feel like, in my opinion, built because of Israel.
But because you brought up Israel, that's where they might be the tipping stone, not even China. Israel might be the tipping stone. If Israel picks a side, oh my God, yeah, that's.
Isn't there already retaliatory? They're trying to like prepare for retaliation in Israel.
Yeah.
Like, they're barricading the Israeli border right now.
Yeah, there is the Iranian president said he said they're gonna have revenge. He promised them that.
I mean, honestly, America has some pussies though. They do some crazy shit. Let's just get that straight first. These guys pull up to your crib, yeah, they shoot up your homie, and then they post memes before you even wake up. It's 3 a.m. in America, and it's 7 a.m. over here in Kenya. I'm seeing memes. I'm like, what the hell, bro? What? But they're supposedly ready for World War III. Supposedly.
America's
I'm
not
wondering how
ready.
you recruit guys. It's gonna be hard to convince guys.
America's not going to war.
No one's gonna.
America's
Everyone's striking everywhere.
Unless
Actually, what they're doing these days with armies are actually they're training more special forces guys. Spec ops, non-conventional warfare. They just need to drop in
One person
1, 2, 3, 6 guys, go in, blow stuff up.
execute certain
Extras.
people.
is it gonna just be hit, retaliate, bounce, and just both sides?
Yeah.
Let me just pose this question before I even continue. If a large strike is launched against either the Iranian soil or American soil, you think those guys will fight back?
Yeah.
You think those guys will take it and lie down and be like, we're not going to fight because we like peace?
But
We killed like 300 of our guys, but it's okay. We understand that you guys are just having a conflict.
Listen here, by the way. It's thank God it's information age. Otherwise, Iran has no say in it, by the way. They don't have the infrastructure. All they have is propaganda and religious affiliation with
Iran
the
has
Middle
nukes?
East.
They used to have nukes.
Yes, to have nukes.
No, they supposedly got rid of them. But
they're
Iran
not
has
allowed to
nukes.
reach any
No, but
nukes.
why do you think the States would actually attack a country that has nukes?
Because Trump is dumb. Because that's why the whole
No, it's been an
Iranian-American
agenda
conflict
since
is there.
Bush's time.
Exactly. The Iranian American conflict has always been there because they were supposed to disarm and
Stop
what's his
reaching
name?
Ukraine.
Saddam supposedly
Saddam Hussein.
hid a bunch of nukes away after the supposed disarmament. So right now they have secret nukes somewhere. It's all speculation, so we're gonna call them secret nukes.
Have
They
you-
have secret
Have
nukes.
you guys,
lying
have
somewhere.
you guys heard the conspiracy about those nukes actually being the nukes? You bet more than
Nukes!
I'm pretty sure they're being called that.
Oh, no.
Anyways,
Get the snooks.
you guys had that conspiracy. When the Soviet Union collapsed, they lost a bunch of nukes into thin air. Apparently, those are the nukes in the Middle East.
I saw Vice doing something on that.
Yeah.
No, man,
Them they're looking for black market nukes.
Black market nukes, yeah.
Man, guys collected those, like in Gorbachev's family and everything.
So that's the thing. No one
You
knows.
you take a trinket and put it in your garage. You show your home is like, yo.
You drink shots out of a nuke.
When you guys
Well,
meet
yeah,
on this thing.
whiskey daddy.
Right.
The warheads.
Bana.
But it is like back to the question. Like I don't think Iran has little to no say in the fact. And the US also has a problem about media coverage.
I mean, you have to think about it from the Middle Eastern front. Media coverage, so it's a military front as we speak. Because media coverage, if you're controlling the mass, I mean the information, you're controlling the masses. But at the same time, Iran, is affiliated with the Middle East, and the Middle Eastern alliance. Everyone, the UAE, those guys, Saudi Arabia,
Isn't it?
Egypt.
Yeah.
All those guys are anti-American, or they have some anti-American
like I said,
ties to us.
religious affiliation with other.
I mean, we're not going to tie it to religion.
Yeah.
so many things have happened quasi-religion that causes conflicts. But yeah, they have conflicts with the Americans. And if these guys form a front, it could literally be a new Ottoman Empire.
True. Like it, but it would be a flimsy front.
Nah.
Unless
I know you're thinking from the fact that United States has all the big guns.
All
the big guns.
No, US can lose that war. It has lost that war already.
With Vietnam.
Yeah, with Vietnam, even the Middle East, they've not won the Middle East.
Yeah, they
lost it.
Ongoing war.
Yeah, they've lost it for a long time. And, okay, maybe also because it's also hitting me. If they kind of convince North Africa, we could be in hot soup.
Yeah, North Africa, if we get involved in that, that's a battlefront over there already.
That's where the war will be. Yes, that's a proxy. That's a proxy stage.
Fun fact: I was watching news with my dad one time, and there's something about Libyan oppression and Syrian, and then my mom walks in. She's like, she did come Middle East, son. And what made my dad go like, Libya is in Africa.
Yo.
And even before a second, I almost totally forgot Libya is part of Africa.
Dude,
Morocco is part of Africa.
I mean, it's easy to forget.
Yeah, it's
they technically
big.
don't see themselves as Africa.
Yeah.
But Africa is the
You have
biggest
to
land of
remember
us.
those countries are so under the radar.
Yeah.
Like nothing happens to those countries, and if anything happens, it's suppressed to the level of nowhere.
Mishaps, but don't worry, nothing happened that was too crazy.
Enough.
Just Iran claiming to nuke America. I hope they don't. That's believed, but
I
they
doubt
fucking
they
do it.
do. Because it's that mutually assured destruction thing. You can, and everyone launches nukes when you launch
Yeah,
nukes.
when you launch nukes.
The
Not
hero
just
we need-
America.
The hero we need is Cobra Commando. He just needs to come and get rid of all the
The
nukes.
Fly under the radar.
Alright, away from the politics and everything.
Yeah.
Joker. My takeaway, man. Gotham needs Batman. Because honestly, how can you do? I know guys will complain about how the entire movie was acted and how it played out, but it played out the whole Martha Wayne and Thomas Wayne getting killed, the whole origin story of it so perfectly that I don't think anyone could complain about it ever, because it's not going to be shown in the next movie. Definitely. It was a major plot point in this movie. If you haven't seen it, spoilers, it's at the end. The pearls get ripped off her neck. And Thomas tries to throw a fist, but bravo. Gunshot to the stomach.
Yeah.
But hey, Gotham needs Batman. Robert Pattinson quit the Bruce Wayne role earlier this year, which is actually crazy. I just read about it the other day. And now we don't know who's going to be Bruce Wayne. And I was actually a bit hyped. I was hoping he wouldn't fuck it up. I was like, Robert Pattinson better not fuck up Bruce Wayne. But now he's not doing it, so it's up in the air.
Yeah, but it's okay, man.
Is the Joker actually it's a series of
Multiverse.
films? Like, is it an actual multiverse thing? Because I felt it was a single, just an origin,
standalone movie.
a standalone DC.
Well, they were doing a new Batman movie that was standalone from the Justice League universe after Ben Affleck quit. That's why Pattinson was affiliated, and I think Joker was supposed to be the launching pad.
Because it will also form like a basis for the next set of movies, if there's any.
But when you say Gotham needs Batman, Gotham needs Batman to do what?
These
All
guys-
Batman does is put Joker in prison and it breaks out.
Every time.
I get that, but that's not the message Batman is trying to send.
He's beyond helping. Just
But I'd love if they're making anything on the sort, not to shit on Joker, but to actually take some parts from it. Because from all other films, Batman has never had any problems with his financial status. It's always been, you're rich, cool.
I mean, he went bankrupt once.
Yeah.
They took all his money
But-
in
but
his
he-
house.
You got them back.
Remember when Joker started, and on the radio they're talking about how there's trash on the streets of Gotham, but the rich are going to watch opera plays or something like that. If we forget about that, I'll be so mad. It's like it's one of those things.
The
that
world
just,
building was perfect.
it is fucking amazing.
I mean, just listening to Thomas Wayne, as in, I didn't even know that we would see Thomas Wayne in this movie. Just listening to him on the audio, on the phone calls and the memories that they have in there, it's actually some proper world building, because I was convinced he was Arthur's dad, but now I just think it's crazy.
That was a huge plot twist.
Yeah, that was ginormous.
I was just
One could be-
calling bullshit on that.
Yeah,
No, honestly, even me, I'm like, see, this guy's name isn't Arthur Fleck. he's lived for 300 years, I'm sure. I'm talking about the Paleman origin story.
The Paleman
We're going
origins
deep.
is
We're going
insane.
deep.
The
But,
three Jokers and everything.
Yeah.
Oh. We can't. Do you want to go into that, or we first finish with the Joker?
Let's finish with the movie. Personally, I feel like if the next guy who does it, if they're going to use Joker as the main antagonist, they should use Bruce as like young, like Arkham Origins.
Starting Bruce.
Yeah.
I'd prefer if Joker was not there.
What?
Yeah, I'd prefer if Joker was a myth. But
Like
by the
the
time,
Paleman.
Yeah, he was literally the pale by
yeah, so by the time Bruce is actually meeting the Joker, it seems like a joke to him.
No,
Yeah.
But the Joker is a myth.
Yeah.
Because
Oh yeah.
as a citizen, I doubt you even know he exists.
Oh yeah.
Even Batman, you don't even know he exists.
No, but the Joker actually shot someone on live TV.
Oh,
the movie.
oh, but you know,
No, but there's the thing at the end is he's talking to the psychiatrist. Sorry to interrupt.
yeah, just that.
And he's there, he's laughing, and she's like, "Why are you laughing?" And he tells her she wouldn't get it.
You
And
won't
I
get
think like none of this happened. This
Well,
guy is still spinning us that story for.
Bro.
You want to know how it happened?
He's scars.
I can't trust this guy. This guy's insane.
Insane.
Honestly.
Super sane.
The thing with his neighbor.
Oh,
Dude,
oh my god.
immediately I
was-
saw that, I was like, someone just needs to shoot
this guy.
Because he's so.
Bro, dude, I love that bit. Honestly, I was at first when I first saw it the first time, I was angry that she was a hallucination. Because I thought that humanized him like no one's fucking business.
Yeah.
I was
He's
like-
not supposed to have a girl.
You're
He's
feeling
Harley
for him.
Quinn.
And then to
stuff.
Kohapu, we're just like teetering on the edge, and then she doesn't exist. I just like, oh my fucking god.
I know, but D, shout out Zazie Beats. Zazie Beats is too sexy for
Yeah,
me.
Zazie Beetz is
I'm
too-
sorry- I'm sorry for saying it like that, but
Bro.
I
I don't have anything with you, man.
Joaquin Phoenix from Gladiator, maybe, when he was playing Octavius with the big ball biceps and the maybe, but Arthur Fleck,
Yeah.
So I'm not just walking into a black girl's home,
Yeah.
making out with her and
full frontal.
Call the
boy.
police.
Bro, I was like, look at this alpha. Look at him.
Yo, that's how it
It's such a power move.
Kumbe say he's just
He's mad.
I'd predicted he's gonna shoot the Jimmy Kimmel, not Jimmy Kimmel.
well, Murphy, whatever.
Yeah, and I was just there going like, nah, you won't shoot him. That's just a stupid plot line. And it just
He pulls out a 44, bro. Come on.
Dude, Joker always does what he says. No matter how twisted it is.
No, but a magnificent thing I found about that movie was the whole, you know how the Joker just laughs and
Yeah.
laughs and laughs. I never actually thought they'd actually twist it into a medical condition.
oh my god, yeah.
It's a coping mechanism.
Yeah, a coping mechanism. Maybe the Joker isn't laughing because it's funny. Maybe he finds it's funny because he's just laughing.
No. Because just all the time he's just laughing.
So it just
I mean-
it perpetuates more laughter.
I mean, think about it. If you shot someone in the head and laughed about it, it would kind of
Dude.
be funny.
What are you doing with your life? Just shot that guy.
No,
Television.
we do not condone any type of violence.
But I do love the bloodlines. Like, what is sanity? You know, like the idea of what's this fake sanity we put around us, and in reality, there's nothing stopping me between stabbing you and you stabbing me, and it really gets you going, and that's why guys go away from a film like this going, yeah, that's something I liked. That's something to think about.
Have you read Graham Hancock's *Sapiens*?
Yeah, a bit. There's a few first chapters.
He says how humans have been emotionally evolving like that, like until certain emotions are taboo, so taboo. Even just thinking about them makes you really like,
Yeah.
can't kill that guy.
Yeah, bro, because back in the day, it was survival, bro. Some guy pulls up to your hood, you kill him.
What are you doing, man? You on my women and my meat.
My meat, especially meat, bro. Hey, bro. But nowadays, there's that empathy, there's that evolution that we've carried through the community that we've built.
I've read somewhere
Living
that bit of
society.
altruism is a psychological evolution for the continuation of the species. But proving it is proving to be very hard, because if you have a test group of 5 people and you tell them if you all in a random test pick this one answer, you're gonna get $5,000, all of you. But if one of you says no, none of you get anything, three out of those 5 people will just say no, just to cause havoc.
Sabotage.
I mean, it's anarchy. Anarchism is also a mental thing. It's also an emotional state.
Sure.
wanting to fuck shit up just for the sake of having conversation or for the sake of having something to say, something to see, something to do. It's something guys do all the time. Sometimes new bigger messages. This shit's fucked up and I need to cause agony.
Called message boards.
Bars.
4chan. As long as you can hide behind a mask and no one knows it's you. Then, what's that saying about the mask? Something.
Angela A was nice line. I might just not line. People suspect as lies. Like you hide behind a mask because you have something to hide.
Wait, I thought you were saying the Joker one.
The Joker one. Something about if you hide behind a mask, then he will show you
your true self or something.
Yeah.
I see.
I remember which one. I'm trying to remember it. But we can't stop and start remembering.
Oh,
take a long time. Remembering music.
No, we'll pull up Mufasa. Remember. Jesus Christ.
Right now we just call them intrusive thoughts.
Mashitani.
Okay, the one I'm kind of remembering is the one he tells Batman. Once you find the right mask, there's no need of ever taking it off.
Taking it off. Yeah, that's nice. That's deep. Have you guys read John's Classy's The Old Man's War?
No.
Apparently, there's a war going on, and most of humans don't know about it. So he's talking about how like one of the things that took away from the book was when guys go on the front lines, the people that are there are not humans. They're walking around like humans. They talk like humans, but they're not humans. They're a different species. They just, to them, the condition of the species means death for this one.
Oh, I get it. So technically they are humans.
Technically, but they're just
rich guys.
they're not.
Guys are homo superior, and you guys.
They're not rich because there's no funding in front of the war.
No, I mean like the guys in the front lines are the rich guys. The rich guys are the ones who are different species from these guys who are pawns. And that's fucked up.
I have a boner for that book and not Hyperion. There's another one by Just Class as well, where there's an elevator here in Nairobi, space elevator here in Nai.
Wallahi?
Yeah, and that just gets me every time.
Honestly, but the concept of a space elevator is like the cheapest way to get to space. I don't understand why these guys haven't even thought about it.
Why would you want to get to space though? Right now.
To mine the moon, though.
Oh, but the problem is that the people who are going to mine that moon are going to steal that money.
Yeah, that's why we're going to mine the moon.
It'll trickle down.
Trickle down.
That's how capitalism
Carlos
works.
The first guys who make it there, the ones who get the profits. And then just trickle down. Kidogo, as I buy bread, you're the one who's making the bread.
Apparently, man, like, so kuna mashida na space elevator. Materials, we don't have specific material for it.
Yeah, there's nothing that's strong enough to withstand the shift between downwards gravity and no gravity.
And then
what about the momentum?
You can cancel out the momentum.
You can cancel if you at the equator. Actually, the whole Nairobi. That's why I'm so fascinated because they got it in Nairobi, and being the closest to the equator is the best place.
There's so few places in the equator you can build that thing. Yeah. The other ones in South America.
I also remember the second one. Have you guys read Yuki Holder? It's a manga. The space elevator is also in Nai. Just side note, but also there's also a problem of 9/11 in it. That would just be.
Dude, it is such a publicity.
Yeah.
Come on.
Guys would take you out before you even look.
Yeah, bro. Even me, I'm manning that anti-aircraft. We took years. Babel, and now you want to blow it.
It'll kind of be like a monument.
Yeah.
You can see it from anywhere.
That's the ninth wonder of the world, right there.
Right there. It literally will be the ninth wonder.
And then there's also problems of they're talking about like the difference between the atmosphere change,
even the temperature.
And then what do you do once you just stand up there? You have to build a base up there, and that's also susceptible to problems and whatnot.
I mean, with the motion in question, the inertia from the whole spin of the Earth would sort out the whole change of atmosphere and everything. So if you could just artificial gravity and then enough air, it can just sort itself out.
But I've come to learn when you look up this shit online, there's always one little thing some engineers thought of, and that's just stopping the whole project from coming off the ground.
Because it has to be safe.
It has to be safe, yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, but let's send a cat.
The moon landings aren't perfect.
No.
Back in the days, it was just let's do it. If it works, it works.
Well, we'll stick. We'll be better than the communists.
Because it was a space race. It was a race.
Is this series I was trying to remember where the space race never ended, but I've forgotten the name of it.
No.
But the Russians were the first guys on the moon. And the space station landed.
I mean, the Russians actually did have.
One day the first guys outside the atmosphere.
Oh, bro, they hold a lot of records, man. First dogs in
seen
space, first humans, first satellite.
Was he Yuri Gagarin?
Yeah,
You've seen his metal statue?
No.
It looks so magnificent.
He looks like he was president. Honestly.
But he's kind of president, man. No one's gonna top him until we get to another atmosphere planet.
Hey, imagine that. Imagine that. The first guy outside space, and then you make it back. You don't even just
Yeah,
say
yeah.
You make it
He
back.
makes it back.
Everyone who saw you back must have lost their
Man,
minds.
the pussy god.
No, space is his pussy now.
Man, he's on a belter, man.
It was never the same again.
He wants to go back up.
Oh, but if you guys are interested,
Yeah.
land is 2Gs on the moon. Well, $20 for an acre.
But I was gonna whatever.
But how will I stick it?
Yeah, that's how do you come back
So
to
you
it?
have they give you a title.
I'm telling you, the day
An
you're
internationally
producing that
recognized title.
Bro,
Yeah.
the day the Chinese land there, and everyone's just like, that land is occupied
No, it's
by the Western Union. China just putting flags up.
Okay, I was also going to say something, but I wasn't going to say it. It's terrible.
You better believe yourself.
I'm not bleeping it out. That's exactly what. That's how they're taking up the islands. The Japanese, they just land there, and whenever they get hailed, they just go the Great Republic of China. That's all they.
These old maps, we owned everything.
This is being put on the front lines now.
I mean, the dynasties lasted years, bro. Now you can't tell them that.
Oh,
But I kinda have to give it to them. Their wars were like, whew.
have you seen the
Jesus.
artificial islands holding aircrafts?
Oh yeah,
That was so insane.
bro, those guys, man. But if China wants Mars, they can have it. Because Africa, we're not getting there anytime soon.
No.
Let them have it, man.
No.
Let
That's
them go.
that's a whole different kind of space race.
You
You need to have colonies there.
Bro, they literally
Mars
have.
isn't just for mining.
They'll do what they always done. Just throw people at it until it works.
It's for John Carter.
Do you guys, have you guys actually, I'm sorry for throwing you guys like in the loop back, but have you guys read about the lost astronauts? Supposed Russian and American astronauts in the space race who didn't make it back.
Oh no. Ooh.
Never heard.
What, seriously?
Yeah, bro.
Nah, fucking me.
There's,
How?
There's probably a corpse of some guy just hiding through the emptiness of space at speeds we can't even imagine. And he was there from the 60s.
At least it's been immortalized, man.
He's a monument.
Fuck, bro. But that shit scares me, man. Because
If that scares
floating
you.
in space gravity style and you're in the shoes of George Clooney in this scenario, bro, you're never coming back.
You wanna know what kept me up?
Yeah.
Apparently, Jupiter planets when they form, the Jupiter gas type planets when they form, usually form close to the host star. And as other stuff coagulates, it automatically, just for some reason, some strange math, it goes away from the sun and settles where it is, balancing the planets of the solar system.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it doesn't happen. And sometimes, like option A, it goes close to the sun, stays there. No other planets form because they just bombard to it. It just becomes like a 2-3 planet system.
Mm-hmm.
The other option is it gets flung out to space.
Gets
They are
ejected.
gas giants in the middle of space, just,
Hurtling to everywhere.
and they're very common.
One day we might just be inhaling some pure grade sulfur. Your lungs is on fire. You don't even
Just
understand
try
why.
and remember how big Jupiter is, and Jupiter is classified as a small gas giant.
Honestly, but we'd see
And
it coming. We'd see
and
it
they're
coming.
also rogue stars.
Yeah, they're
Hurtling
also
everywhere.
but you can see a star is emitting light. This thing is a frozen.
We'll make it a holiday. And then we'll be like, this is the day, boys. We can't do anything about it.
I was supposed to die in France. I didn't get to see France. Damn, bro.
And I'm pretty sure tickets out of here would be expensive.
Yeah, but it's not like what the fuck are you running to?
Probably Moses.
No, bro, if that thing
It's-
comes through our solar system, and it's a Tohata, it can just miss us all planets, but it'll
Exactly.
just fuck up everything.
The gravitational pull would just be ruined and probably also be.
I'm sure we'd survive. Humans are resilient.
Yeah, humans are the
Nah,
shit.
bro.
You can't kill us, man.
No,
We're a
no.
disease. Humans are a disease.
Yeah, bro. The dinosaurs were there, bro. for billions of years.
Okay, there'll be some kind of life that's survives.
Some kind of life, not humans.
Probably humans.
The most dominant one is the one that usually gets snuffed out the quickest. Because they're the ones who are most reliant on the
most resources.
readily available resources.
Damn cockroach things are gonna be gonna be terraformers.
I mean,
No,
bacteria
fuck that
doesn't
shit.
have a problem because bacteria will eat the corpses.
There'll always be bacteria.
And the fish would have a problem because
Yeah.
the bacteria is plankton. So, I mean, let's evolve. Let's
Oh, that
grow extra legs.
No. We'll become fish people.
Oh yeah.
Like,
We just get underwater bases.
like water wise.
Yo, bro.
Fuck the water wise.
Bro, we're floating in space with this big bakulis emoji. You're just in this big swimming ass pools.
I mean, you're proving the flat earth is right there.
Wait, but
You've literally built
Okay.
the flat earth right there.
in the geothermal spots, is it possible you'll be able to survive there?
Nah.
For how long? Like you
Because geothermal is a fissure, so if it's a cataclysm, well, if it's a gas giant, maybe.
Okay, as long as Earth itself is not obliterated and its molten core keeps spinning,
Yeah.
you might be okay.
Yeah.
you just the curling man.
That's new oxygen, bro. That's
There's
oxygen.
only so many
Finding a
cases.
mate will be such a problem.
Dude,
I'm me. Maybe I'm going to vote for one.
I'll pretend I didn't catch that.
Dude, I always wondered how the apocalypse would be in Kenya. Life would be so hard.
Oh, bros, you've talked about this.
It
So
wouldn't
there'll
hard,
be
bro.
like
It'd
two or
be
three
so
people
hard.
like on death there in a panga.
See, it wouldn't be hard. I feel like Kenya is so
It's
untouched by the
The powers that be.
not the powers that be the trappings of modern life.
Western culture.
Hey, but if a Western culture is going to fall, tunaweza enda tuoche, bro.
Yo. I totally forgot. But there's some people kwanza wakisii man. Shit would go down. 10 years.
Yeah,
No,
they
no,
wouldn't even
notice.
notice. They wouldn't even know. Like Nairobi could be burning. Wapiki
Shiki. And the way technology are everything. And that's the aerial.
Bana.
Steam imepotea miezi mbili. Sawa tu.
But serikali haijakuwa
Serikali.
still hatujazoea steam.
And they keep sending like one embargo to Nai. And it never comes back.
Yeah, it could be a plot like the 100. No. They start sending guys and they find it irradiated and they're like, whoa.
Bro, I don't want to think about Nai going up Kaplui. That's not funny.
It's not a major spot, but we wouldn't be targeted.
Yeah, we wouldn't. Shuffling in his city.
Value that we sell in this entire globe.
We have nothing apart from
All we
being
do is
used.
cut debts.
Just that. The thing is, I'm worried about the Chinese. They have so much and they're not stopping. The Taiwanese islands, the Philippines, they're going everywhere. I'm just going like Kenya is smaller than Texas. Nothing's stopping them.
I mean, guys were scared of the Romans too.
And they were justified.
Romans of
Guys were scared of the British.
And the Romans were like, bro, we're not taking one type of slave. Every one of you can be slaves.
We don't discriminate.
Don't discriminate.
White slaves.
Doesn't matter, you're a
The real
slave.
blood is olive oil. It runs through these veins.
Now pick up that sword next to the Colosseum.
And your name is Dionysius from now on.
Bro, but me, I'm telling you, empires have to be built on something. If it's blood, if it's war, if it's debt, if it's fire, it has to be built on something. Watch, we'll see what the Chinese are going to do about it.
You remember in Duande's Dream of Electric Sheep,
Yeah.
the whole humans going to build androids is just perpetuating the whole slavery thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we cannot escape. We need a sub race that does the menial tasks for us.
I mean, yeah, I get it though, because why are we building robots? Why did we decide to make work easier when we had everything that we needed?
The problem is crazy. It's like it destroys jobs for people now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, have you guys seen about Detroit Become Human?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing just tackles the whole issue. The androids are being made; they look so perfect.
But I feel like
Can't
he
tell the
didn't.
difference.
I feel like he didn't like pay homage to where the idea is coming from.
They're replicants.
Yeah, it's
Just
like
say when you didn't.
I
didn't
didn't
see
like
your
it.
Blade Runner.
I didn't see my Blade
No one
Runner.
is like the replicants.
You didn't see a Harrison Ford.
Like
figure
this
somewhere.
guy is getting beat up. It's not just, it's just like you're taking our jobs.
I've seen.
I mean,
And then
in
them
the real
getting-
world, though, in the real world, if we're talking about it in a serious sense, there's universal
Like,
basic income, which
It was,
is
it
a
was
simple
cool.
way to sort it out.
The story was, I watched all of it, but both endings. I think the 3 endings. I watched only 2 of them.
Yeah.
It's cool, by the way. It's just like it's not paying homage to the ideas that I want. So let me cry here. Okay, but honestly, the characters were okay, but some economic stuff was not playing out right in my head. The writers also agreed to that one. You can go look it up online. Some economic stuff was out of place entirely because it served the story. 10 million people without jobs. Kind of okay, but nah.
I'd rather we kept them faceless like iRobot.
Yeah.
And people with
And then-
jobs, without jobs are still paying for the robots.
Yeah, because how are they paying for the robots? Connie, they're living
Then
in some
the detail on
where
these
we
robots,
inherited
the
money.
details on these robots, they can't just be automated. It's not a conveyor belt that's churning out this like lifelike robots. And then I also kind of disappointed by the sex industry. I thought it would be bigger.
You wanted more sex.
Yeah.
Dude, you wanted Westworld.
Yeah, bro, I saw the shit, man. Like honestly, think about it. Eat, shit, fuck. That's the 3 things.
The basic.
It's to be.
You'd become the guys for Wally, bro. I could literally see
Yeah.
you just becoming the chair guys from Wally.
I am one of those
With your
guys.
own personal army of androids.
I remember
Bro, I'd fall down some rabbit hole.
I'm all for it though.
If
Me,
you-
automation is probably the future that we are supposed to be headed at. I don't know why guys are afraid of
Embrace
losing
it.
their jobs. What job do you have right now that you would want to keep doing? That's what I don't understand.
Most of the recoil is coming from people who realize by automation they're gonna lose the source of income, and not the small people but the larger scale people.
sources of income. I mean, I'm speaking from a point of ignorance, yeah. So
Yeah.
take this with a grain of salt. But no, let me just shut up. That's when the comments start roasting you. So I'm done.
You need to work, Rob.
Yeah, you need to work. Yeah, one needs to work. You need to work to eat. Let's just leave it at that.
Some bitch in New York eating gold-plated pizza,
Dude,
and she's never walked 10 miles in her life.
dude. Our homie, he just came back the other day. It's called
Yeah.
JT. He lives in New York. He's like, you see how our living room is,
Yeah.
and this dining room and the part of the kitchen. An apartment that size costs you $1 million to own. And upstairs.
What?
Dude, I was about to say, it had another story.
Yeah.
Just had another $1 million to
$1 million to own Kifun bed seater.
Bed seater, basically.
Basically.
No, fuck. No.
No, it's the Gorofa vibe that they went for. You're just building houses on top of houses.
Why
It's
can't-
going to saturate the
But
market.
I can't blame them. They're building houses on a literal artificial island, but I can't really blame them on that one.
Okay, it's true. New York is pretty. It's a pretty dope architectural marvel
Yeah.
with the buildings and the.
But I was kind of hoping, like, see the same thing in Kenya where the 1% have the 1%, but everyone are the middle class at least have some leeway in terms of the global scale.
if the only way you can do that is give the middle class purchasing power,
Yeah.
and giving the middle class purchasing power is taxing the rich guys. So that
Rich
also
guys
then
don't
they
want that.
subsidize the things that the middle class can buy.
No. Capitalism. Capitalism 101.
It's our lucky me. One day we'll make it. One day we'll have all the money in the world, and we will be the 1%.
When the trickle down effect starts working its magic.
Wow, this is some pipe dreams, bro. Pipe dreams.
Or if the bombs start dropping.
At least when they start dropping. Is that counting people out of the equation?
You know that scene from 2012 where the guy standing in front of Yellowstone and he's like, Woody
Yeah.
Harrelson. That's me, bro. And the bombs start dropping. I'm
Yeah,
just
bro.
too rookie.
I don't know where I'm going to run off to.
2012 was a good
No,
movie,
I'll be
though.
part of
That was a dumb fucking movie.
We have showed my kids that
I
movie
watched
and
it as a
telling
kid.
them,
Yes,
Yeah.
you also
I
watched as a kid.
survived that shit.
Getting a limo. Bro, but the ending was so contrived.
It wasn't contrived, it was.
Let's get on these subs. These subs, the Bebo Namaji, we'll just live on them. then they'll just take us
No,
to.
I mean, technically Noah's Ark makes sense unless those subs, if they put inside it somewhere, like the subs, some of them were destroyed by crashing into skyscrapers because they were floating through cities that they
What's
didn't
it?
know
Well, they had a
were
destination.
No, they were
They,
strong enough to crash into such things. They just couldn't survive crashing into Mount
they
Everest.
had a destination.
It is a whole mountain.
Bro, they had a destination.
They were going to the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That was like the new North Pole, or what was it?
Almost nothing would be happening in the Sahara.
Oh yeah.
I feel like nah, bro.
In the central part of Africa,
I
almost
feel
nothing
like
would
the
be
world
happening.
would be shaking. That would.
Oh yeah, that counts.
You'd get slight
a
tremors.
new continent forming. That would be a new fault line in the ocean. That would
Not new
be
fault. All fault lines getting thick.
Vast, all fault lines.
If there were any new major fault lines, you'd be kissing your ass
Why?
goodbye.
They came from the Kaiju.
Da da da.
Pacific Rim 1 was this shit, man.
No, the sequel, I don't know about that sequel.
That sequel was trash. It was absolute trash. But otherwise, the first one was good. I'm sorry to John Boyega. I know you've been trying to make good
bro.
movies, but oof.
Listen here, John Berger is my G. He was roasting Ray
Yeah.
a few days ago, and guys are coming in calling him a misogynist. He's just going like, nope, you're an
No.
idiot.
No, I know, no, that thing for guys calling guys a misogynist just because we're calling out the bullshit that is Rey Skywalker. Nah, bro, she literally does impossible things.
You should have seen his tweets, guys, because he found someone talking about how Kylo's and Rey's love was like from the beginning, it was
Yeah.
planned out. And he goes like, bro, it doesn't matter who she kisses, it matters on who lays the pipe. And guys were just losing their shit, and I love his reaction.
I'm more into Ray Finn than Ray Lo or Finpo. I know Finpo is pretty big, and they probably did fuck.
Bro, I'm all for Finpo. We need to get sponsors.
But see,
We need ads. Well, we need ads.
I'm
I'm up for Finn and Poe. They can have any relationship they want.
Casey, bro, we need you.
Casey sponsorship.
But really though, calling out guys for being misogynist, for pointing out, I know guys who say it's just a movie and she's doing stuff in it, but those things are impossible in the concept of the movie. That's the fact that we're trying to get through. It doesn't make sense, the stuff that she pulls. It doesn't make sense that she could beat Kylo Ren when she picked up a lightsaber for the first time in her entire life.
Even though Kylo had just been shot and he was doing some
Self-abuse.
Just beating the pain away.
Rambo in the galaxy far, far away.
Fight the pain with more pain.
Kylo has not won a battle the whole trilogy.
I mean, okay, I was gonna say some, but some of us haven't seen the movie, so I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm gonna shut my mouth. But it's a pretty good scene. It's not bad. It's alright.
But overall, I can.
When he has his hand behind his back and she has in there.
No.
That sounds like the middle of an amateur shit.
I mean, not the whole transferring the thing and the whole. No, I mean like what happened afterwards when now the turntables. The beat down. There was some proper beat down after that. All the bullshit that happens because oof.
Now, the problem with this whole thing is that they feel like they have to introduce a new force power with every movie or with every to appeal to the new generation, and that's why we have all this random shit happening in the new trilogies.
No, I see.
The whole appearing in another universe by taking all your force power, the whole using the force across the galaxy.
Honestly, what's that bullshit? What the hell? It was me who was giving you the voices.
I didn't know.
I was slow.
Because
I'm sorry. We're shouting about Star Wars. The last thing to say about it though, not my sequel. Hashtag not my sequel. I'm starting at a hashtag. If you guys are on the same gravy boat, on the same train, on the same page, we're starting a hashtag. Not my sequel. just add me or anything. My name, I'm at Zero the Sensei, whatever. You just figure it out. I'm not really plugging myself. I'm plugging the hashtag. Hashtag not my sequel. Fuck that Star Wars bullshit.
Oh, but I'm just wondering how we got here from the Joker.
Oh, yeah. It's a good question. It's a very good question.
I mean, we talked about a world war somewhere.
Somewhere inside there.
It's the intricacies of conversation. I know I'm
Yeah.
saying some weird things and it's how I do.
Just trying to remember, like, you were saying, wait, I was always wondering, who did we agree on since the Joker should die?
Of course.
Like, but
Fuck
no
that
one
guy.
can do it in Gotham.
Fuck that guy.
There's no hero in Gotham unless the Red Hood or something.
You know, after you watch Joker like a second time, and the philosophical implications of the character itself come apparent, the lack of a actual moral grey white or a moral grey black, everything is just muddy. It's just as horrendously muddy.
You
Nothing
really
is
felt like that, dude?
Yeah.
I felt disgusted, bro. After I watched it again, I was like, fuck this guy.
Yes, I mean, like, yeah, there's a moral grey area there.
it's cool.
There's no moral grey.
There's a
area.
moral grey area.
Why do you
Just
think the
literally-
Joker falls chaotic neutral or chaotic evil?
That's the thing. Like every time you just
I
think
think
about
that's
it,
clear.
He's insane. He's insane.
because
chaotic evil,
when he was
bro.
happy,
Chaotic
when he was
evil.
happy, he did nothing. Did nothing wrong.
All
and
it
then-
takes is one bad day, though.
One bad day, Sendio. And then what's causing this one bad day to be bad something else? Is it the sum of all the days prior or something going off? You see?
No, but does your past like justify you what you're doing in the future? Nah,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
The past is the past. Let it die. Kill it if you must.
Bro,
And
so,
no more Star Wars. Not my sequel.
bro, so like, if it comes to killing Joker, just don't make it like, no Batman, no.
Like, have you?
I will
He should
never die.
He should never beg for his life. He
Have
should
you read
probably laugh about it.
There's this one called No Man's Land,
Uh-huh.
Batman No Man's Land, where Jim shoots him in the knee, and I loved that thing so much because it's the first time someone has ever done anything.
No, I see.
Was it the one where Batman had his padre come back?
Sure, he's done.
Yeah.
No Man's Land is the one they cut
Oh.
off all of Gotham. It was kind of like Dark Rises. They cut off all of Gotham and there's
After
a
he
trust.
introduces the Nightfall Protocol, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Gotham becomes too dangerous. It's sunk. It's not part of the states anymore. it's
Like,
Gotham.
that's literally the Nightfall Protocol.
Yeah.
God, like Bruce literally just disconnects Gotham from everything else.
Yeah.
The power one billionaire has, man.
Yeah, but nah, I wouldn't send him to any mental facility.
I'm excited. Speaking of the Caped Crusader, I'm excited for Nolan's next thingy, Tenet.
Oh yeah.
Tenet looks good, man.
Yeah.
I looks very
Tenet looks amazing.
Wait, it
Bro.
started with Memento in the 90s, 2000s
Yeah.
was.
This is the Dark Knight trilogy, and then now and Inception also. I think
Yeah,
he
it
did
was.
Inception in the 2010s.
So he does every decade. It's like he does a time-based thing, like a weird.
Yeah,
Don't forget
Like-
Interstellar.
Interstellar, yeah.
Oh, bro,
Oh,
Interstellar.
bro, Interstellar is such a
Interstellar is the
gem.
fucking shit.
It's such a
I've watched that thing like
gem.
5 times.
Wait,
I've watched it like
it-
20.
does that apply to
Yeah.
planets like Jupiter?
Yes.
Like if you go land on Europe or something, does your time slow down
Yeah.
when you're in Jupiter?
Yeah.
Well, the feeling of time could probably slow down because
No, the only problem people have
Even if it's seconds, can you measure it?
the problem people have with Interstellar is some of the characters seem like they can tell time is going. We have no idea if you can tell if time is going quick or slow. As
So
a
it's
human,
always going the same
I mean,
time.
What-
if you're
what's-
inside
what's-
a black hole, maybe the
Yeah.
laws of physics don't apply.
No,
That's
like-
why when he came out, those guys were old. Actually, no, the planet that
No.
they went to.
he didn't go inside the black hole.
Yeah, it was just a planet.
Yeah, he didn't go inside
Orbiting.
the black hole.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
He crossed. No. The thing is, when he goes down the black hole, there's an entity that acquires him.
No. I'm saying I'm thinking about the whole the black guy becoming old after
Oh.
on that planet
The math is very simple for that one.
because of the atmosphere. What?
Oh no,
Gravity.
the planet has its own gravitational well. Okay, so think of
Yeah.
think of it as a
explained
fabric.
Yeah.
Think of it as a fabric.
Uh-huh.
The ship orbiting on geocentric orbit has like what three tons. It's just like barely cracking it. So it's probably aging at maybe just slightly faster than humans normally age here on Earth. But once you go down the planet, the fabric the space-time fabric is dipped significantly.
So gravity is what caused them to age faster. I
Yeah.
figured that guy who was in orbit was probably far enough in orbit not to feel the time passage of the planet that they were on. Because they didn't even have a night time. It was just day the entire time.
Yeah.
So I feel like they were there for
They were there for like an hour.
an hour.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
So the thing is,
I'm just confused
the whole
myself.
that sequence, that's the whole scene, is just supposed to solidify what the movie is about. It's kind of exaggerated. Like, who the fuck would do it in 25 years? Jesus. You know? For him, it took forever, and these guys were just like slow-mo down there. And you also have to consider gravity and space-time as a field interacting, which I will not pretend I can do. Like, I can't do it.
I'm trying to understand the scientific concept of that, though. How would the gravity affect the time in the
So that's the
sense
thing.
that
You have to think of
5
it.
hours would become 25 years?
You have to think of it not as a fabric, but as a field. So when it stops becoming like a field, you know, when you think of it as a field, you're thinking about something dipping inside. When something a bit like that, something a bit of a field. The planet, in and around the planet, the field is compressed. It's slightly just pulled in visually. And then outside the spaceship, it's pulled in kidogo, but not too much. Makes sense?
Because, you know, once
Neil
something
deGrasse
dips-
Tyson, bro. Just we need you.
The guys didn't even give me the explanation. I found it on Science Weekly.
He was just nitpicking that movie poorly and he paid for it on Twitter. But Interstellar is a gem.
I think
Apart
it is.
from the concepts that just boggle your mind at every turn, like thinking about it, even right now, I still don't understand that movie. But Christopher Nolan is a legend, man.
That docking scene.
The docking scene, bro. As in,
That's
Bro, that,
fun now. And it's so realistic.
bro, that thing just, it gripped me in my heart.
how do you make spinning metal so intense, bro?
You just get, you put in some spice of Nolan, some dash of Van Zimmer, some good lighting.
Some dash of Hans Zimmer. I like that. The violins are going crazy, Kwanzaa.
It's called, let me just look it up. The score that's plays during the docking scene. I'll tell you in a second.
Hans Zimmer has done some good scores, though. Some good scores.
And he's done so
Christopher Nolan, actually.
he's done all very good stuff, actually.
This movie, Memento. If you guys haven't seen Memento, it's pretty trippy. I recommend it to the audience or whoever is paying attention to our cast. You've seen it, Sean? Oh yeah, we watched
Yeah,
it.
we watched
guys.
it. It was the.
It was the biggest mindfuck of all mindfucks.
Was it the Jared Leto?
No. That was Mr. Nobody. Another good one. Memento was the memory guy who can't make new memories past 30 minutes.
Oh yeah. The guy who was. Can I spoil that thing?
Yeah, you can
Say-
spoil it. I mean, wait,
it's from
wait.
those
Early
Don't.
2000s. It's from the 2000s.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. It's from early 2000s, so if you haven't watched it, fuck your ass. But spoiler alert.
I think it was as in the whole it's a circle thing. Yeah, just how a movie begins, how it ends. No, how it ends is how it begins.
Is how it begins. That was crazy because honestly, you don't even see it coming.
Bro, I think low-key Christopher Nolan is a huge sci-fi fan. Just low-key just has like his
What do
own
you mean,
tangent.
low-key?
I think
I mean like he doesn't wanna accept how much it's gone overboard, so he just keeps together with his nice accent. Just goes like, yeah, that's some
but
things.
Memento, back to Memento, you guys. Nolan writing that entire concept. He wrote it with his bro. I can't remember his bro's name. Wait, how do you come up with a concept like that? How do you write a movie backwards that starts at the end and you build up the story with the same amount of stakes, the same amount of emotional payoff, and you already know how it's going to end?
Yeah, like just it's fucking genius. It's
So that's how
genius.
most guys write their stories. Or at least it's a skill, a technique of how they write their stories. You start from the end, then you now go backwards.
But it never works. It never works like as when you're telling the story.
Yeah.
If you're writing it, sure, but when you're telling the story, starting from the end is probably
There's a
pretty
lot.
bad.
There's a lot of pitfalls starting at the end, as you guys both know.
The whole I like how you use pitfall because now I'm thinking about Megamind. You guys are wondering how I got here.
Yeah. You know the difference between me and you? Presentation.
Dude, Megamind was a good
No, that
movie.
thing was
They
fucking
should have done a
genius.
sequel. But you guys, I'm sorry, I'm blaming the audience for this one. You guys chose Despicable Me over Megamind?
Man, Jesus.
Despicable Me?
It's just like instant payoff. That's the problem with this. You can't hate Despicable Me because it's instant payoff.
Banana.
Yeah.
It was a
Freaking
merchandise,
millions.
man. It was a merchandise.
Screw the
Once they
minions.
said
Fuck a
buying the
million, bro.
minions.
Fuck a million, bro.
Once they said buying the minions.
The minions
phone
can
games.
come square, bro. Ready.
go watch that thing with the
That minion
preteen.
phone game.
Go watch that thing with the preteen or a teenager who likes watching animated stuff. You realize the payoff is like 2 minutes payoff, 2 minutes payoff, 2
Yeah.
minutes payoff. That's how they get you. That's how you keep coming back.
I think the animated DreamWorks movie that handled storytelling perfectly in all of them, apart from Shrek, because that's
Yeah.
The original
Legend.
Legend. It's Tangled. Tangled is actually pretty awesome.
What about Brave?
Yeah, Brave is pretty good, but Tangled, bro.
Oh,
Tangled.
but we both know why we just like Brave. Huh?
No. That's a whole different story.
I mean, I'm getting reminiscent now just thinking about Tangled and Brave. I'm looking back at 14, 15-year-old Rob and Tron was my shit. Bro, if I could live just that instant one more time, I'd watch Tron every day again.
What did I watch? Yeah, I remember. I had a huge boner for One Piece at the time.
Screw you, bro.
Talk about One Piece still to me holds
You're
up.
in the table of
That's such a
Naruto
war.
Bleach, homie.
Tokeni Alpha.
We came together to join fronts against the silly gum
Kuja Alpha. Honestly, as a person when I'm so Tolkien, the persona Dan Simmons, I dare I say One Piece is one of the best stories told by man. It is up there.
I can't lie with it, even though I'm the biggest
still good.
judge.
I mean,
No, Chad.
it got convoluted as with,
No.
with the size.
That's often
That's the thing, that's the
long
thing.
stories.
It got
That's the amazing
convoluted
thing
with
about
the size.
That's the thing. Once you start thinking about size, it just keeps going exponentially big. Okay, it's kind of scary, I won't lie. There's some things it doesn't do well.
It'll last. No, it'll last. It'll last like Dragon Ball. The way Dragon Ball lasted from the
Yeah.
80s. But Dragon Ball's dying.
It can't die.
It's not.
It's
not.
It's not
The
dying.
fighting games and the merchandise is
The
selling.
manga
but
is taking things to a whole new level.
But
Dragon Ball
During-
is that
I think-
ratings wise.
Oh,
late,
yeah, rating was
late
there.
2010s and 2010s, One Piece was the highest grossing manga of all time.
Yeah.
So, gotta give it to One Piece.
Ali Naughties though. Naughties
Yeah.
is the 2000s. It was Dragon Ball. So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With a Naruto.
Yeah.
Is it anywhere close to ending One Piece?
Oh,
No.
No.
how do you know? How do you know Naruto's? Huh?
Did you
Let
say
me
you wanted
educate
to
you
raise-
people. No, it's not close.
I mean, we've been paying attention to the fights because the fights have been quite exquisite.
But I kind of where my bonus coming from is Edo. Hey, Jesus. Edo of hit. Cutting that one out.
Yeah.
So, Edo Sensei, his payoffs are bridging decades. He set up all these characters who have been helping the Mugiwara pirate crew from the beginning, only for like between the early 2010s. Tell us, most of these people have been on the Pirate King's ship. They're integral part of the story. Like, this is what he does. Go find threads, guys, pulling shit from 99, getting paid off today. And that's just something you gotta give the guy credit for.
You hear that DB and Benioff? Huh?
I wonder how would
You
you
pay
rank-
shit off. Even if it's been 6 years,
Yes.
you pay it off.
Pay it off.
At
man.
least we got Half-Life Alex, man.
Where the fuck is our Jon Snow versus the Night King fight, bro?
Well, yeah.
Where the fuck is King Gendry?
Wait, where's our long nights?
Where's our long nights?
Ilikuja tu like Asia.
Off later.
But
But see,
bro.
I mean, season 2 just gave me. I mean, episode 2 is the last episode that gave me chills. That one I felt it in my soul, and then it died for me. I'm glad they're not working on any new Star Wars because Star Wars is dead.
That's what they tell you, man. They're just calling producers and writers and executives, and they're going, nope.
Give it a
Nope.
few years.
Give it a few years.
Why don't
I'm
they
sure they'll
keep
come
going
up
to
with
it?
something though. I'm sure they'll get a new IP, probably personally generated or created by themselves.
I'll go with some theory if one on Reddit.
Uh-huh.
One of the new spin-off series will rank top, probably The Mandalorian, and they'll just spin it hard. Kabisa.
Actually, they're already kind of building that up.
Yeah, see, George Lucas says he wants to come back. He literally says he doesn't recognize the trilogy, the sequel trilogy,
the sequel trilogy.
as canon.
But the Mandalorian, I know you haven't seen the last episode, Rob, but it does have you can look forward to big things. Yes.
I mean,
It all comes
But we've
together.
seen so much shit.
on the high seas,
On the high seas, man.
the wings are quite tumultuous. Me, 1 to 3 movies, 8 minutes, 27 seconds, and the movie doesn't play. And I'm like, I've tried for a week just to watch past 8 minutes and 27 seconds
Cheeky.
of the last episode of The Mandalorian. And
Oh
nothing.
come on, just like it's fight some good sites out there.
No, it's not.
I don't know. I don't have.
Oh, they're not sites. That's what.
No, the
The
problem
high
is
seas.
I don't know those words.
Look at me.
Captain now.
Oh, dude! Yesterday we were actually discussing with Sean. You guys know this guy? He's called Kevin Durant. He played not the basketballer. I didn't say Durant. I said Durand. He played Bob in X-Men Wolverine Origins.
I remember the character.
Yeah, he played Gabriel in Legion. You guys watched Legion, yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
baby's gonna burn.
Yeah. Your baby's gonna burn.
I remember Gabriel.
You remember Gabriel?
Yeah.
No, that guy, let me show you a picture of him. That guy is Adam Driver before Adam Driver.
Yo,
As in, that
Bro,
guy is the
just
definition
remembered
of
something.
Ben Swallow. Yeah?
we've swept this thing under the rug. The Umbrella Academy.
Oh.
Dude, let me show you the picture and then we talk about it because that's actually a really perfect show. I don't care what the haters say.
I kind of love how you'll always find someone hating something online.
Dude.
That nigga is Ben Swallow before Ben Swallow was Ben Swallow, bro.
Oh,
If you're looking for a sexy Adam Driver, just look up Kevin Durand. Nah, because Adam Driver is kind of ugly, bro. Especially when let me not say it. He shouts a racial slur in Black Klansman. That's
You know, you just
intense.
you announced your Twitter. Your Twitter handle.
Loco, they're coming for you.
They're coming for you.
This guy's can't spell.
There's a middle class white woman who for no reason has not listened to the podcast ever. She just had this snippet of you going, yeah.
No, if you find Kevin Durant, you'll agree with me. I know there's my Adam Driver guys over there. There's my Ben Swallow homies over there who like to see the guy shirtless. I'm in my armor, bro, and he has wings. Have you ever seen Kylo Ren with wings? Nah. Back to Umbrella Academy though. They did it really well.
Yeah, it's super done well.
It's such a good, like the comics were pretty dark for something that's supposed to be about kids. But the show just spins the story with the adult vibe now.
Yeah, they
around
didn't tone it down.
Yeah, like
I really love that meta young adolescent kind of thing going on. I don't know, maybe it's because we're in that age.
Just an old man trapped inside a young man's
But
body.
when's the last time you flipped to Disney Channel? And that's how old you are.
but I'm a big believer in dark stories. Every story should be dark.
You should.
If you can't write a story dark and find light in it, you have no reason to be writing a happy story and having happy endings. And then going around telling people.
I agree.
You're then going telling people that you're occupying. There are authors out there on Ajijua and won't say names. They
William
just
Shakespeare. No, actually Shakespeare is the darkest guy alive.
Saucy boy.
but God, like I don't want to be published in America right now. Like the standards have shifted kabisa.
Yeah.
If your book is not happy, if your book is not meeting the certain quota, no one's gonna pick it up. And then these authors are just virtue signaling like no one's business. They're occupying the moral high ground and they're telling everyone else, look at me,
Love me.
love me.
It's the
I'm
whole
better than
corporate
you.
vibe. The corporations have put their fingers inside it. The entertainment industry so deep. Because back in the day, you remember guys used to rage against the machine.
Yeah.
The machine wasn't the government. The machine was a corporation.
It's corporation.
And now they're so in it. All this woke nonsense that they're trying to shovel down our throat. I mean, some of it, I'm not going to say some of it works because when it works, it's not woke nonsense. It's a genuine message or a genuine plot point that's being received by the audience, like an Annihilation or Alita or let's say this movie, Call Me by Your Name. It's a weird movie about a 17-year-old guy fucking a 14-year-old dude, but it's pretty heavy.
Very normal.
But yeah, they don't shovel it down your throat with the it's supposed to be right because we're doing it right this way. No, it just works.
It works, and these people are normal people and they're living their day-to-day lives.
Yeah.
They just happen to be that person.
Yeah. And their story happens to be unique based on the time frame.
Yeah.
And then just like God.
Shit happens, bro. That's the beauty of storytelling. There's never an agenda behind it. There's never a motive behind you telling something. It's always, oh shit, something just happened, bro. You guys will never believe it.
Never believe it.
And these people reacting to the situation.
Yeah.
No, it's agenda.
Now it's just, oh my god, there has to be a strong, independent woman or a fierce black man with
Fierce black
strong
man.
morals.
Fierce black man with no motivational payoff.
Or gay children. I'm not saying it's wrong, just make it natural.
Because like Watchmen, like fast interracial family, you're just going like,
Yeah.
works, man. Like no one's going like, look at us, we're a white and black family. Like
They didn't say anything
they
about
didn't say
it.
anything back on Musho, and you take it away from it.
Actually, there was that one question that one guy asked.
Oh yeah.
And then they said,
When the
But that
kids-
guy's racist.
yeah, there's a racist.
We expected it.
It's within his character clause.
Ah.
So like I know it's not that much of a spoiler, but I hear there's a gay kiss in Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
yes. It's a blink and you'll miss it.
So why
It's a pretty good feel good moment though. Not a feel good moment, but it's a moment.
yeah,
It was
kind of.
done right because it was just a blink. It's there, it happened.
So I
A
love
natural thing. It's the same
It's a
way
natural
someone
thing.
else is hugging.
I love how you
someone.
said it's just a blink, and from what I was reading online, guys are like it should have been longer.
I mean, if you wanted it to be longer, I mean, okay, if you're into that kind of shit.
And then the
that's,
guys-
that's a commentary on yourself. Because guys were hugging, guys were high fiving. It was a celebration. It wasn't about the kiss.
And I
That's
love
why it was executed so nicely
Nicely,
because it
yeah.
wasn't about the kiss or the whole agenda. They were
Everyone was just
celebrating.
happy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone was just so happy.
I was reading an article about the reviews of it before you guys went, and then it linked me to some Twitter thread, and guys who watched it were just going like, "This movie should be praised because of this,"
Oh.
and that's
But you've
going,
seen
why are you
movies
praising the
that
machine? Why are you praising the corporation for doing what you want?
Corporations, man.
This is going to sell you some toys.
You know, in fact, China, where these things are
Issues.
iffy,
Yeah.
the Chinese government didn't actually censor that scene. They didn't censor it. And well, guys were probably thinking, oh my god, China hasn't, are people gonna blow up? Nope.
No,
Nothing.
No one
Yeah.
cared.
Because it was contextual. It made sense.
Yeah,
Guys were celebrating.
If anyone cares, no one cares.
It's just like finding threads about this online, and guys are trying to make people care, even if it means being aggressive to anyone and everyone.
And if you don't
There's a
care,
sect, there's a
yeah.
specific, I call it a sect because it's just on the far end. 'cause
Well, it's not the fine one. Like
it's okay.
I have an
It's right
author.
in the middle.
I have an author. I just finished reading her book, and then you know how you really like someone at the spur of the moment. You wanna know like, where are you from, who are you? Then you pull up the Twitter and you go, should not have opened this tab. I should not have opened this tab.
Personally, if you smell like a corporation, I'm gonna stay away from your messages. if you have a bit of Google on you, hey, please stay back.
Yeah, that's enough borderline commentary on stuff that get us demonetized.
We're going to talk about games of the decade.
We didn't finish talking about Tenet though.
back to the joke again.
Oh, I
Actually,
know.
it's a classic.
Let's break down that trailer. Let's break it down. There's another, do you guys know the other group of guys who do this in Kenya? You know them?
Yeah.
I saw them break down some of the trailers. They don't really do a good job about it.
I haven't seen the Tenet trailer. I haven't seen the posters.
I was in the posters.
Dude, the
Bet
Tenet
doesn't
trailer is
not watch trailers.
Don't watch it though; it might be a spoiler.
No. I watched some trailers.
Oh, it's not. I don't think it's gonna be. Well, what can you
It's not-
glean from that?
it's not-
It might
it's
be
not
the best
spoiler.
scene in the movie.
No.
Okay,
only thing
it's a Nolan movie.
The only thing I
so that's
gleaned
fine.
from it was maybe some of the corporate hand, the time travel, and the not so convenient.
You can't even smell the time travel on it. You
Yeah.
can't even see it.
It's more than convenient, less than convenient. I mean, time
Because
travel.
I thought about. Did you see the time travel show? Did you?
Wasn't it something to do with like deja vu?
Yeah,
They made
exactly,
deja vu.
exactly.
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, like-
It was so subtle that you were like, wait, what?
I love how it starts, it's okay, and then you realize there's some things in the frame going backwards.
Yeah.
And then they have to react to stuff that's going to happen, that's already happened. And you're going just like, Nolan, just take me, marry me. Carry me on your shoulder, take me wherever you're going to take me.
It's not even the science fiction aspect, the aspect of it, everything, the whole action scenes, at least what we've already seen. Because when Rob and I went to watch Rise of Skywalker, the cinema played the first, like what, 5 minutes?
It was probably 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
God, you lucky sons of bitches.
So yeah, they got with like it was just an exclusive screen, 15 minutes.
Bro, that scene was done.
It was so perfect.
Rob was like, it's Batman. I'm thinking, this is some Spec Ops. This is some amazing Spec Ops thing.
I was waiting for Batman to pull up and be like, give me all the balls. Stick them in his utility belt.
Bro, like, well, you watched the trailer.
Yeah.
When the black guy, just last bit before the trailer ends, when the black guy looks down the shaft,
Yeah.
and then the soldier comes up and fires, and he has to dodge. And I'm just thinking to myself, how the fuck did he do this? Like, you can't plate this because it looks too real. It looks right there. They can't just like clean plate it, which is record this bit and then record this other bit and then just put them on top of each other. Doesn't compute, but no.
We'll just have to wait for corridor crew guys.
No, take him here, son.
The corridor and CFX breakdown.
Yeah, bro. Then and the homies. Holla at us.
Oh,
That's all.
we'll buy your shirts.
You see.
They'll come next year, but we'll buy your shirt.
But yo, I was saying we're also going to discuss games of the decade. And I thought I had decided on mine, but
I've just been thinking about what's it called? Call of Duty World at War.
yeah. You feel like this game of the decade level for you?
No, like of all
In
the
2010.
yeah,
Yeah, well, it was like 2010, 2011.
it's the first time I saw Reznov. It is the first Reznov. And then
Love at first sight.
and then it escalated all towards Black Ops.
Step one! Escape was legendary.
Escape! Get the keys!
Step two!
Descend from darkness.
No, I'm telling you, it is insane.
So that's what I'm thinking. I was going to say Last of Us, and then I thought about spending 3 days playing Red Dead Redemption straight. Doing nothing because I'd already cleared, like literally, I'd already cleared the campaign. And for 3 days straight, I was just fucking around looking for Easter eggs. And then after that, I also thought Last of Us, man.
But if you're happy with number of hours of gameplay, does that work? Should you do something else?
And just what you enjoy the most.
Just what you enjoy the most.
Yeah. See.
But I feel like I'd settle on Red Dead Redemption. If I was going to say game of the decade, Red Dead Redemption 2. 2 to be specific. Because wow, I don't think I've played a game as much as I played that game. I played No Man's Sky for 20 hours. That's probably, no, Batman is probably the second closest because I played that one for like 36 hours.
Let's look at it in this manner. There's this guy I follow online called Max.
Yeah.
Max Dory.
There's a Max.
Yeah, he actually just did his own game of 2019 segment, and he had an interesting concept on how he rated his games. He had his critical review, and then his personal review.
This is my personal. This is like, I'm rating it because if I'm playing a game repeatedly over and over and over again, it's because I don't want to play anything else.
If I did that, it'd be Shadow of Mordor.
Exactly. So going off of that, if I'm going to say the game I've enjoyed all the hours I put into the most, Red Dead Redemption 2, and I feel like that's a good metric on my part. Yeah.
Can pay the man.
Let me see.
Scour through your archives of games.
I'm trying to keep in the 2010s.
Yeah.
And the what's it called? In the decade.
Your poor hard drive.
Just use and abuse.
Dude, there's been a bunch though. Wow.
Eleanor was good, but
I'm thinking
for the
of
decade.
the good games now. Yeah, in the decade now, my head is just running through them, and I'm like, okay, yeah.
I know mine of the decade. Mine is an easy pick because it's the best of my life. Bloodborne.
Kama ngoja kusikia.
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne, yeah?
Bloodborne. When I play that thing, I have chills. Every area I get into chills. Every area I just want to run back home.
Wanyamba tu.
When I put the PlayStation off, I think I actually stopped playing for like a month because I got to this one boss who traumatized me so much I actually don't remember him.
You wiped the memory.
And the memory killed me if I go back to the game. The last bosses were just amazing. And the last one, the orphan, of course.
Yeah.
That guy is the scariest boss I've ever fought.
I mean, honestly, though, he's a fetus.
Yes, exactly.
He's literally a fetus.
He's kicking your ass with his umbilical, no, with the placenta.
With the placenta. That's disgusting, bro.
Right. The only other time I've seen something like that was DMC.
I mean, that's another one, bro. You see,
There's-
Near Automata, DMC, those are some games that you have to consider.
Yeah, we played Blasphemous.
The side scroll.
Yeah.
The Dark Souls.
This guy's cool.
I don't think I have.
Hey man, Mike,
Ooh.
another that
It's
game.
pretty good, yeah.
Now
Wow.
you've also
Yeah,
messed me
I
up.
love
Blasphemous is
Yeah.
Because there's
pretty
also Valfaris.
Oh,
There's so many side scrollers that came on.
If we're thinking side
Metroidvania like games.
bro, I love Blasphemous. I was used to when you cutscenes come on, they can't play on my PC. Like I play the rest of the game, but the cutscene won't play.
You're rendering some things game level shit, bro.
Skip the cutscene, go on YouTube.
Watch it.
And then you continue the game. That's sad for Metroidvania though, because it was so dope playing Katana Zero. Because that was a contender. That was also a contender for Game of the Decade. Because hey, perfect. But yeah, if you're gonna make a side-scroller retro style game, just make it accessible to everyone, man. Why do we need 1080p? I mean 1080 Ti.
1080
Yeah,
It's the whale phenomenon Linus Tactics was talking about. The companies realize the whales are the one paying for everything, so they just make for the whales. So that's how it sits.
I guess so though. If you have the money and you're buying it, why don't we just keep making it for you?
But
Are in these indie independent studio games usually.
Yeah.
bro, I love indie studios, man.
Come in,
Yeah.
bro. Another gem that's come on the list.
We haven't finished
I'm
Cuphead.
gonna cheat. I'm gonna make my Game of the Year a multitude of games from Call of Duty going to World at War, going to Black Ops, and then Black Ops 2.
I love that.
Which one between Call of World at War and the Black Ops games?
Black Ops.
Just one Black Ops 1.
If it has to be between the three, Black Ops 1.
Black Ops 2.
No.
Come on.
No.
No, Black Ops 2 was
Black Ops
No.
2.
Black Ops 2 was
the missions, those FOB missions. That they
the
forced
drone
you to
missions.
You guys are messing me up. You guys are messing me up, bro. You guys are calling my boy Menendez
Bro.
telling Alex, tonight your father dies.
When he was asking the most over dramatic.
Wait, when he's chasing down the Americans after they blow up his sister's face with a grenade.
Okay,
Come on,
wait.
bro.
That scene was actually sick because it plays out when you're seeing it with Mason.
It plays out both perspective. You play as Woods and you run through his hacienda and you're running around killing his homies, screaming Menendez, and you're literally pissed at Menendez because he made you kill Mason, and then it ends.
Not yet.
It's not yet.
Not yet.
They kill killing.
Oh, actually, yeah, that was
after.
the revenge. Yeah. Ooh. They were just there because of Nene
they were
mission.
Yeah.
So-
when Frank wasn't there, just because of the mission.
Oh, yeah, Frank was there because of the South American thing
Yeah.
of trapping him inside the container.
He was rescued.
But, dude, it plays out both perspectives so perfectly because the mission ends with the grenade blowing up in Josefina's face. And then it starts with Menendez screaming, Josefina! That is good.
Other way around.
Actually, yeah. It's the other way around. And then now, I've confused myself, but it's a perfect game.
Yes.
It's not Game of the Decade, it's close
All
second.
three of them are Game of the Decade combined. If you play them,
Yeah.
it's so beautiful. If you play all of it as one hunk of game, it'll be the best thing ever.
How about you, Vic? What's yours? What's your pick?
Fuck, I've not really completed any games this decade.
For real?
Yeah, like Last of Us, I played Last of Us first one, 75% completion. the one of the console came for it. And he's just one of those guys like, I need the console. Oh, I just need it. I played God of War recently. Pissed drunk. Bought 3 hours of it. And
Dude, bro,
like
why
I was,
isn't that even on the list?
like I was telling you, like watching it, I've watched the whole game. I've watched the gameplay for the whole game. And playing it is just two different worlds. But I kind of, in terms of hours of gameplay and how many times I've played it, and just raw experience, both visuals and music, I give it to Skyrim.
Yeah.
6 times.
I
played that.
haven't disagreed with any of your picks. That's probably a good sign.
Bro, I've played Skyrim 6 times.
Did you have to?
Oh no, 640 by 480 window.
Vic has my taste. Vic has my taste. Because if you got your hands on Red Dead Redemption 2, you'd probably play it 20 times. And it's such a slow burn. But yeah, Skyrim is actually.
And then just it tickles that fantasy bug of mine. It's like, yeah, I need some fantasy right here. It is.
I mean, you just want to shout at dragons.
Oh yeah, man, that's the shit, man.
You just want to shout at
Alduin. I love how it goes from you hear dragon, you piss your pants. Then you go like hear dragon, you're like, where is it?
Where is
I want it. Come to me.
The souls.
That's a power I'd like to have because isn't that how what's his name Ulfric? Isn't that how he's the king? He literally just grabs him and shouts him to death.
Hey, shout him.
Have you heard about Ulfric? The Mad King. They shouted him to death.
Dude, that's a power I would literally like to have.
But definitely,
shout someone to death.
And then on my phone, music is still there. Still listen to it. It's the best shit.
No, I disagree. Halo's music is the best.
Nah.
Halo's music is the best.
Most people, I play to them. And it's not even Dragon, not even the Dragonborn theme, the Sovngrad theme. You hear it playing when you go to Sovngrad, but you never remember it. But it's the dopest fucking shit.
A funny story about the Dragonborn theme. I was playing Skyrim one time. You know these kids who live outside here in Asal? They came through to my house one time and they just watched me play. And like a few weeks after, I'm listening to these kids literally jam to the WWIII song outside my house. Because I had my headphones on, I was playing, and I'm like, wait, what the hell? Someone's singing WWIII. And I'm like, yo, it's Kinasal, bro. That was crazy.
I was this close to learning whatever. What's it called? It's not Nordic. What's it called? Whatever the language, the Dragonborn language. Yes, it's not that.
You wanted to learn it.
Yeah.
And you know Klingon already.
I know a bit of Klingon. Klingon Ngumu.
Why would you take time to learn Klingon?
Because like learning Elfish.
No, Elfish is worse, bro. Elfish is not even words. It's symbols. It's just drawings and freaking what? Screw that.
Bro, but it's one of those things. You just like Interstellar. Listen to the music. You come, you watch the film, then you identify the music. And it's a circle jack, like accept it's a circle jack, but it's enjoyable.
Good question. Hans Zimmer or Ramin Djawadi?
Wait, you wanna draw a line right here. You wanna start a war.
Why not Djawadi?
I'd become
Holy fuck.
I'll choose that.
Fuck. Such a piece of shit. I have to go with Hans Zimmer on this one because he's the one who. Ramin Djawadi intern for Hans Zimmer.
Actually, Hans Zimmer. Ramin Djawadi and the guy who did for Star Wars, what's his name? George Williams.
Bro, if you're gonna add it, so type what Alan Silvestri, Marvel.
But no, Alan Silvestri, Sour. He's still young. Yeah. Sour, the whole Bring Me Thanos. That was psych, bro. That's a cinematic moment, but bro, when you hear John Williams. John Williams' score for Star Wars coming. Or for Superman, because he also did the Superman one. Or you hear Hans Zimmer's score for any Nolan movie, Inception, Kwanzaa. Or you hear Ramin Djawadi on Game of Thrones, bro. Can you compare with Alex Silvestri?
No, you cannot. Fun fact about the iconic Pirates of the Caribbean theme.
Yeah.
Hans Zimmer was struggling with it.
Wait, Hans Zimmer is on did Pirates?
Yes.
I did not know that.
And then here's a fun fact. And then you're struggling with it, and a young boy brought him coffee, and Hans Zimmer left the room, came back, and the boy was playing a nice theme, and he picked it up. Guess who it was? Yeah, that one. It's Ramin Djawadi.
You blew my mind.
Yeah.
You literally blown my mind.
So I'm telling you, you're making a divide here.
I would pay the $3,000 entrance fee the Ramin Djawadi concert just to go see that guy, bro. Honestly, what? Ramin
Bro.
Djawadi is the one who inspired the Pirates theme.
Yeah.
Oh, I just had a nerdgasm.
You remember the Assassin's Creed 3 theme
Yeah,
done by Lon Balf?
the one that plays in the trailer.
Wait, is he bald? Is he bald?
I haven't seen the game.
Oh,
though.
okay.
But see, you know the trailer. How does it go again?
Oh, you have to add.
I can't sing the whole song. I'm going to sound like an idiot. But I know the
Trying to
song.
sing instruments.
I was gonna bring
Bro,
in
I'll add tracks. I can add tracks.
I'll try to do strings.
Yo, before I forget.
I know the
That guy also
remix for
interned
Yeah.
on one of these big games. I don't know if it was John Williams. So yeah, like there's a whole fraternity.
I mean, those guys are geniuses, bro.
Bro, and
Those
then
guys are
before I
geniuses.
forget, you have to add Ludwig Göransson there. The one who did the score for Mando.
You have to, bro. Just the intro.
Have you read
Just the intro, dude? I downloaded the Mandalorian album on iTunes. I'm even showing off.
Right.
If the audience wants to know what I'm doing on my phone, the Mandalorian album is like right there.
Bro, don't worry, I have it on my Spotify.
It's just that good, man.
Bro, I have it on my Spotify too.
Oh man.
First time I heard it, I was like, this thing. Well, we played it towards the end.
Especially when they're playing the art for each episode.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty good.
And then, we can have Ludwig Göransson is kind of young, but you have to add him there because if you read his wiki, it is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
He did the music for Community. That's where he met Donald Glover. Then they went on with the Childish Gambino project. And then he got nominated for a few Grammys. He got picked up for 3 what? God, that guy is just like... He did the music for Wakanda as well. No, I'm not calling it Black Panther. It's going to be Wakanda.
I mean, we could talk about...
The Black Panther.
You remember whispering that in the library? I have stripped away the power of the Black Panther.
Me, my guilty pleasure was because there was the ad for Nippon Paint. Nippon Paint at the same time. Every time we would come on, I'd be like, Nippon Paint.
If anyone has their doubts, we're all black, I swear.
Honestly, wow. But Childish Gambino is also a musical genius. If you want to hear storytelling through musical genius.
But I kind of have to give it to the guy. He's living the Hollywood dream.
Nah, fuck that. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's not the musical. I mean, the Hollywood dream. He's living the creator's dream. He can do everything.
He's a writer, he's a producer. He's
He
singing.
can dance. He can sing. He can rap. He can act. He could write stories because he was writing the script for the new Deadpool show that was supposed to come out, the animated one, before they cancelled it. But his best piece of work is the videos for Because the Internet, the album that he did. If you check out those videos, they're actually a story about his life as an alien who crash landed on Earth.
Yeah.
And it plays out like Tokyo Ghoul in a way because he's trying to fit in. He falls in love with a chick. And it plays out from Telegraph Avenue all the way down to 3005. So Telegraph Avenue is when he finally shows himself, because in the video there's a scene he gets hit by a car and he literally his hands are hanging off of his body and he's some demonic thing and he eats the guy who tried to kill him because the guys who know he's an alien and they try to stop him. And then 3005 is now in the aftermath, a thousand years later, when everything has just gone down and there's no one on the planet except him. And the speculation is he's the one who caused the world to end after he got pissed. And those guys, his chick in the song, in the video for the song Telegraph Avenue, Jenny Aiko plays her. Guys are saying she died, they killed him, they killed her. He killed her. And then he went on a rampage killing
everything in there. Oh, that's pretty cool. Bro, I thought we were on the Zaza train here. Atlanta, man.
Nah, bro. I'm talking about because the internet is good, but because the internet is such a niche and it's obscure story that no one even knows about it. But if you watch the videos promoted, it's a movie.
Yeah. I hear he had something to do with the music for Atlanta, aside from assigning artists on it.
Something to do with it.
Yeah, I kind of get it. You can't give him everything: writing, producing, directing, acting. Take one for the team, Gambino, man. Yeah, but like I love it. And you know when there's other drink promoter. So yeah.
I know, but Zelda, Zazie Beats plays Zelda.
Yeah.
Then yes, we're on Zelda 10 project. I thought I was confusing with the movie for the other guy from Atlanta, where Tessa Thompson plays his love interest. I thought you were talking about Tessa Thompson because Tessa Thompson is a bit meh.
No.
Compared to Zazie Beats,
Zazie just brings something I don't know.
Thank you. Anyways, you guys have anything to add? I'm going to wrap it up.
Oh, yeah, we can finish the composer ranking and then we wrap it up.
Composer ranking. Yeah. John Williams will go Superman.
Yeah. I'll have to go with the Zim Zim guy.
Me, John Williams, because I hear that thing in my dreams.
But I learned how to play Light of the Seven just because I like it that much. But I'm still gonna go with the Zim Zim guy.
I'm John
Williams.
Yeah, man, nigga.
Duel of the Fates.
Yeah.
Battle of Heroes.
Battle of Heroes, bro.
Bro, I just don't bring that shit up, man. I'm not first give but
Maybe that's Fianzumo. He's the only guy I've played all his album also.
Bro, Interstellar, Inception.
Dark Knight.
I'm pretty sure he can get like
Dark Knight,
Tenet right now. He's
Dark
probably the one doing Tenet.
He had us jizzing our pants with the sound of a trombone.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I should send you the clip where he explains why he used that.
Yeah.
He had no idea what to do.
So he just.
So he has this like, it's not even 66 key, it's 88 key keyboard he has. So he was just going through the notes and he hit a low note. It sounded okay, he kept going lower. And then just like, I think it's like 3 notes. Just throughout the whole thing, yeah.
Because he used it in Inception and Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises.
It's his thing. That's the thing. We can't really shit on him.
Yeah,
It's his thing.
It's his thing.
Everyone else can fuck off. But I can understand the people who think he's overrated, and I won't lie, kinda is. He's in his own stratosphere. When he did the scores for 2048, some of it, because they did some of it, when they sent off some of the fast bits of music, the guys who were mixing and mastering it called Hans Zimmer and told him, you must have sent the wrong thing, because we can't hear any sub. There's no low end. So Hans Zimmer goes back to the studio, does some tinkering, sends it back. The guys are like, no, we still can't hear any audio. What's going on? So he's also a geek, so he tells them, how far does your speakers go? They tell him 30 hertz. Tells them his sub is at 10 hertz. It's like, it's so low.
What do you expect to hear?
As I understand why guys think he's overrated, because who the fuck comes up with shit like that?
And yeah, why are you recording with 10 hertz in the first place?
Like, festival speakers only go up to 30 hertz.
That's insanity. Anyways, let's wrap this up. Thank you for joining us. We'll catch you guys next week.
Catch you on the flip.
Alright.
The flip side.
And that is us.
It's a wrap.
Good episode.